If he
Exactly.
comes up, we got a lot.
Yo, 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 welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Champ and the Champ. Obviously, we're here to talk about who's going to make our list, that very, very special list. We're going to talk about past events. It's been a while, so welcome back. Before we can get any deeper into this, I got to introduce the amazing other half of the show. Champ, how we doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm feeling like one of the Nelk boys when I told my boy, hey man, you can't find a wife in Miami.
What? Why you say that, huh?
Oh, never mind, man. I just saying, man. They all hoes. That's why.
Oh man.
She's like a friend
Sorry, my
from
guy. It happens to the
Miami.
best of us, that we
Hey,
all
man. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
but she ain't messing with no broke. There you go. Ilya is the man. Ilya is the man, and she definitely caught a nice one with Ilya, but he's not the guy, man. He KO'd her just like he KO'd everybody else, but in the courtroom, obviously, not like any other way, because she
Not
was
like Dana, of
insinuating.
course. Not like Dana White, who actually slaps his wife.
Do 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 do. Those are the horns going off.
Shots fired.
Well, man, it's been a while since we connected. There's been a lot of changes in the UFC. Obviously, we're in the new era, Paramount Plus era. And so let's just dive right in. I think the last time we spoke about we had talked about our thoughts on Gaethje versus Pimblett, but now today, February 16th, we are we already seen the results. And the result is Patty left with two black eyes, but he didn't get finished, Mike.
Yeah, I mean
Scouts
that's
don't
cool,
get
but
knocked
that don't
out.
means nothing to me. Honestly, it just shows that uh Patty's not. I knew Patty wasn't gonna be ready. I think he's great. I don't think he had the championship. I don't think he had the championship, man. What was necessary for the championship? Um, and
Which is
looking at
Ilya Taporia, for all those
yeah,
that
yeah.
forgot.
Now going to the champ list because the real question is if it's not any of these two because none of these two are my real. None of these two were. Patty was on the radar, but he wasn't on the champ list.
So you're talking about the
Um,
lightweight.
Lightweight division, we have Arman Sarukian is on the champ list, but on the radar, some other people to look out for is Ignacio Bahamondes, Mauricio Ruffi, Benoit Saint Denis, and Balaji Oki. And I think two of those guys already had some fights recently coming up, so we'll talk about that later. But this lightweight division is up for grabs right now because the fact that Justin Gaethje is champ, that's a temporary placeholder for sure.
Mhm.
He's a
No.
gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper, and the gatekeeper should never actually have the belt. They
Mhm.
should, they can't be king of the palace if you're supposed to be watching the gate. But and then moving on, we have what Sean O'Malley. I mean, Sean O'Malley won, right?
Before you go there, I'm on the lightweight current list right now. I think this is relevant because, like I mentioned, Ilya's at the top. Justin Gaethje's number one, aka the interim title, but he did not make the prestigious champ list.
No, he's a gatekeeper, man.
Now, number two, Arman Zarukian.
Yep,
He is on it. Number
yep,
three, Charles Oliveira is not on it. Max Holloway is not on it. Number five, Benit Saint Denis. Uh,
yes,
yes, on it.
yes. He's on the radar for sure. Not on the champions, but he's been on the radar for sure.
On the radar. Okay, not
Yeah,
on the list, but just on the radar.
and I believe he might make a change because I think when we get moving forward, he already had a fight and just won a fight recently in the last couple of weeks. So, but you'll see. We'll see as that goes on. But right as of that fight, no,
All right. Patty Pimlet, no, who just got beat. Mateus Gamrot, number seven.
no,
Dan Hooker, number eight.
no,
Number nine, Mauricio Ruffi.
yes,
Number 10,
radar,
Renato Moicano.
no.
11, Rafael Fazif.
He was, but he fell down.
Yeah. Benil Darius, number 12.
No,
13, Michael Chandler.
no,
I'll see you at the top. All right, 14, Manuel Torres.
no.
15, Fadez Zaim.
Wow. I mean, those other guys are not on there. Where's Bahamondes?
All right, so basically we have on our list Arman Zarukian at number two, Saint Denis,
Benoit Saint Denis,
number five,
and Rufy.
and Rufy.
Yep, those are all on the radar. Really, the only guy that I think is ready for the championship right now is Armand. But I believe that again. I believe both Rufy and Benoit both had fights and won. So let's keep it pushing.
You were talking about Sean O'Malley?
Sean O'Malley. I wasn't that impressed, but he's champ. How do you feel? I really don't have much to say about Sean O'Malley. I feel kind
Well,
of
I'll say this. We've seen Sean O'Malley lose before, brother.
yeah to
He
Marab.
he had, even before that to Cheeto Vera, and he kept saying that like it wasn't a loss, but he got like he got elbowed, ground and pound pretty viciously, cut him open. It was bad. Um, and he blamed it all on like an ankle roll because of the leg kicks. He had like his tendon kind of like go to sleep, and it kept rolling on him every time he wanted to like faint. He would just roll his ankle and eventually fell. Tito went on
So
top. But
I'm just gonna ask you this, champ. I'm gonna go right to the list. Okay, we're gonna
Mhm.
take Sean O'Malley. We're gonna go right to the champ list. Is Sean O'Malley better than Marab?
No, I don't think so.
Is he better than Peter Yan?
He did beat him before, but the Peter Young that I saw beat Marab, I think Peter Young got it, bro.
Okay, now let's go to the radar. Is he better than Peyton Talbot?
I would love to see that fight. I think he
Mm,
is better than Peyton Talbot
okay,
for
is he better
now, but
than
I
is
think
he?
Peyton Talbot, if he had just 2 more years, I don't know where he at in his experience right now, but he is a fairly young green guy, and I think he'll be there one day. But I don't know if he's too young, but that would be a great fight, bro.
Okay,
Fight.
okay. We have Umar Nurmagomedov. We know he can't. We know Umar would just,
He just doesn't finish, bro.
but he would finish O'Malley because he's so weak at the ground.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
And then two guys again. We haven't been able to update it because we haven't gotten there yet. But Mario Bautista and Vinicius Oliveira. I believe both those
Oh
guys
yeah.
just fought each other actually.
Hmm.
Yep. So as you can tell, whoever Dana White and Sean, they are the matchmakers are copying our list because they took people off the they're having the best people fight the best people. So really, Sean O'Malley is another placeholder. I believe that this was a great start for the Paramount to get good placeholders, get popular names up there, exciting fighters, exciting fights for the first time. But these people will not be returning champs in the next fights. I can guarantee it. Now,
Sean
Waldo
O'Malley is a
Cortez,
champion, but I don't know if he'll make the champ list.
no, he would
The
never.
infamous champ list.
No,
Double champ or left and came back. But will O'Malley be there? We'll see him.
no, he won't even be champ again. O'Malley's nice though. He's a popular guy. It just is what it is.
No, I
But
agree with you. That I think we can move on. Yeah,
but
I don't think he will.
Waldo Cortez was on the champ list. He is on the champ list and won and proved why he's on the champ list. And
That's my
so
guy, man.
now, with that champ list left, we have Tom Aspinall, the actual champ, Waldo Cortez, who is probably the number one contender now, and a guy named Mario Pinto. I believe that Mario Pinto is on my champ list. I think that he could fight for the championship today and put somebody a run for their money. Mario Pinto, Waldo Cortez, Acosta, and Tom Aspinall. Those are the only three names in the heavyweight division that matter.
Okay, Cyril Gahn, number one contender.
Poop.
Number two, Alexander Volkov.
Volkov, no, bro. We haven't seen him fighting in forever.
Number three, Sergey Pavlovich.
Sergey's on the radar. Don't sleep on Sergey. He's still on the radar.
Curtis Blades.
No,
Obviously, Cortez Acosta is on there. Number six, Rizvan Kuniev.
no,
Seven, Sergey Spivak.
no,
Eight, Jaltin Almeida. Just got let go.
no,
Released. Number nine, Ante Delija.
no.
Dude, Marcin Tybura.
Listen, man. Where's Mario? Is Mario Pinto on that
I was
list?
gonna say Derek Lewis,
No,
Tyson Tejera,
no, no.
Shamil, Walter Walker,
So
Mick.
the next fight, we can expect that the championship fight will be Tom Aspinall and Waldo Cortez. That's what we can expect. And once that fight happens, I think we're going to see Mario fighting some of these gatekeepers that we just listed and working his way into the top 10. And
Bro, Tom Aspinall is blind right now, bro. He's having a really bad time with. I just got an update this morning. He called me directly. Not
that's how champs
really.
work.
But yeah, he definitely had an update for like the public. He's it's just going bad, brother. It's not really good. He can't even really hit mitts. He'll throw his hands, but They
This
won't
is
win.
when he got. This is when he got poked in the eyes. Is that what we're talking about? Because he got poked in the eye or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
got poked in the eye by Cyril Gahn. That's when it happened. He got poked in both eyes. And on the replay, like, yes, both of them got poked. The one that got poked the worst, he wasn't really complaining about, which had people questioning it. I mean, this is a big part of the story. A lot of people are questioning Tom Aspinall, who has been fighting since he's like 6 years old. Has
Yeah, we're not going to question. We're not going to question the
yeah, yeah,
championship still though.
I
We're
guess
not
what
those
I'm
other
trying to
people.
say is,
Yeah, come on.
there is no timeline for Tom Aspinall to come back. Mr. Waldo Acosta has been fighting crazy. He's trailblazing.
Yeah, he's been
And
on a knockout streak. He lost one, got to get back. So,
I would love to see him versus Cyril Gahn, bro.
but we
Cyril
do have a
Gahn's
lot
supposed to be
of.
number one.
All
Take him
right,
out.
all right. I'm not mad at that.
And then hopefully Tommy comes back. It doesn't even have to be for like an interim or nothing. It could just be like for a number one contender and then fight Tommy.
So now let's move. We got a lot of fights to get to, champ.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So I think anybody else you want to talk about?
Let's
Natalia
see.
Silva
Not for me.
beating
John
Rose
Silva.
Namajunas. She's number two. I'll talk about her. I'll give her some respect. Natalia Silva, she's great, beating some big names out there. She's on my champ list, absolutely. And for the record, who's the women's flyweight champion?
Shevchenko.
Is it Shevchenko?
Yeah, Valentina Shevchenko.
She's also pound for pound flyweight. Wow. Well, that Silva is on my champ list. She's the
Okay,
best.
we'll have to add her then. We'll add her to the. Is she on the radar or is she on the champ list? She's ready to fight for the championship right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well I'll put her on the champ list. John Silva, of course, has he's still on the radar for me. He hasn't, but he's working his way back. He lost the last time. He's working
Featherweights.
his way back. But John Silva, of course, is why we met. It's why we created the show, man. We love these kind of guys. Finishes.
Umar Nurmagomedov.
He was on the radar. He won again. He's still on the radar. No finish, but against against a good opponent. But he's still just on the radar, unfortunately. Atiba Gautier again on the radar. These guys are on the list already. This is great proof of the list. He was on the list. Atiba Gautier, those guys, nobody. But Charles Johnson was on the list, but he lost, so now he's off.
Yeah, that was an interesting fight.
Charles Johnson was on the
The next-
radar, but he's off the radar because he lost. So, and he's not replaced because this guy that he lost to, I'm not going to replace him. You got to make a name for yourself.
Who?
Charles Johnson was on the radar.
Oh yeah, you were still talking about Charles Johnson. Yeah, I
But he
agree.
lost.
Great striker, amazing striker. I think it just wasn't his night. I think if they fight 10 out of 10 times, I don't think that Alex Perez is like getting the. I mean, I
But he
feel like
wasn't
it's
bad.
50.
I'm not going to knock Alex Perez. I'm going to give
He
him the
is
win. I'm gonna
good,
give him the
bro.
win.
He fought
I'm going to give him the
Pantoja
win.
a lot. He
Yeah,
was,
they're both ranked. I'm going to give him the win, but he's just not on my radar
I'm
because
giving Charles his credit. I mean, somebody's got to
I
lose.
want you
And I
to.
just feel like,
Yeah, they're both good. It was a great fight. This was a great fight, and Alex Perez, do it again, and then maybe we'll talk. Alex, do it again.
Atiba Gautier.
Who
He's
else were the
not
early
my
prelims? I
guy.
believe. Yeah, he's on the.
Number
Yeah,
two,
go to the
Mark.
early prelims.
Sean Silva, Natalie Silva, Natalia Silva, Waldo Cortez, and that's about it. Those are the guys that are on their list. Everybody else is either gatekeeping or. Anyway, next fight.
So yeah, obviously the start of the Paramount era was started off with a bunch of people that are on people's radar. It's on championship radar, and some of them are even on the list, ready to fight. Now, speaking of championship fight and champ, we have the GOAT, Volkanovski.
Diego had
Volkanovski,
his chance,
he did it
man. He
again.
had his chance.
He did it again, man. He did it again.
Guy did it again.
Volkanovski is
Beat Father
officially on that
Time.
champ. He's officially on the champ list, bro. He's done it again and again. He did it. Went up, should perform against Islam in a crazy way, and came contender, beat him twice, and I mean, not to mention that Volkanovski already, when he was champ at featherweight,
Yeah.
when he first became champ, ran through division twice, bro. He ran through the whole division twice as champion. It wasn't until Ilya. I mean, it took Ilya to just come up there and I mean, that's what makes Ilya so great. Is he went up there and made him look like mincemeat, bro. He went up there and just crunched him in a second, crunch bar on Halloween, man, just gone.
Mm-hmm.
And so that just really puts a testament to Ilya. But don't sleep again. Volkanovski is just still the man. I mean, Diego Lopez looked like a little boy in there again, even though Diego Lopez just caught the elbow with John Silva and all those, went and got in there with a real champ, and again
So I mean
couldn't
that's it, right? Like who's on your
really
list in that weight class?
handle. So Alexander Volkanovski is on the champ. The weight is pretty stacked. We have for the champ lit for the actual champ, like ready to fight right now. It was just Alexander Volkanovski and Diego Lopez. So now that Diego Lopez is gone. We have Jean Silva, Melquizael Costa, Chepe Mariscal, Movsar Evloev, Steve Garcia, Alex Caceres. I mean, that featherweight division has a lot of talent, a lot of rising stars, and a lot of guys that are going to give Volkanovski a run for his money.
Love it.
Now, moving on, again, we just talked about Benoit Saint Denis. He just beat Dan Hooker in the next fight, but Dan Hooker not impressed. But Benoit, I believe he finished his food.
He did, bro. He made it look bad. It was one of those
Yeah,
moments where you're like, ref, stop the fight.
yeah. Benoit Saint Denis is on the. I mean, I'm gonna have to put him on. I don't because again, he didn't beat anybody that makes me go, okay, yeah, he definitely is ready for the championship. But I think
Even though the
Benoit Saint.
UFC makes you think that because, Dan Hooker is number 6 in
But
that
it's
weight.
hard. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. But it's hard because Benoit would have to fight. Do I think he? I think he could beat Justin Gaethje though. That's the problem with having Justin Gaethje as a champ is like he's not a real champ. So I do believe Benoit Saint Denis could come in and beat um, Justin Gaethje, but I don't know if he would beat Paddy Pimblett. That's the thing is like that's what makes when you're not a real champ, you're not as dominant like that. It makes it hard to really compare. But right now, Benoit Saint Denis could beat Justin Gaethje for the championship. I believe that.
Hmm, nice.
I believe that for a fact. And he's on the radar, and I don't know if he's on the champ list exactly, but it's hard to tell because that champ list, we're going to keep it exclusive.
You got
Moving
your boy
on,
here, number
Rufi
14.
though, come on now. Rafael Fiziev was high. Is a top prospect. He's lost a couple times, so it's hard to really keep him on the radar. But he's a great fighter, and Rufi, I mean, made work of him, man. And so again, finishing your food, Rufi. I really want to put him on that champ list, man. I want to see one. I want to see him go against a grappler, though. That's my one. That's my one take with him is I want it. Same with John Silva. I want to see them go against a grappler and like an Umar Nurmagomedov. I believe that in the same division. I would love to see that, and then see that get tested. And if I see him pass that test, he's ready for the champ. So all those fighting nerds, I need to see fight real grapplers and conquer that, and then I know they're ready. Then I know they're ready. But until then, it's still just extreme talent, and the sky is the limit. But really, the ground is the limit. To be honest, the ground is the limit because they need to work on their ground game.
That's funny. So we'll just keep the Killian
Nope,
Quillen South Kill. This guy's awesome, bro. From
he's a
Australia.
great fighter, but it was decision.
It was a win by submission.
Oh, did he get the submission? Okay, so he's on the radar.
Yeah,
Sorry
dude, he
about that.
finished his
We're gonna
food.
add him to the list. Yeah, we add him to the list. I recognize the name. I believe he's from the Contender Series.
He did a crazy like drop, bro. It was they were like in a clinch. I don't know what he did, but he like it looked like he suplexed him, but from the clinch. Like they were face to face, and he like judo threw him in like sideways. The guy's feet was in the air, and he like slammed him right on his neck, almost like his upper back. It was impressive, and that led into the finish. So not only is he a
All
great
right,
striker, but he also can submit mofos
all right, on the radar.
on the
Welcome
radar,
to the
baby.
list. Welcome to the list. Welcome to the list, Killian.
Yes,
Moving
sir.
on. No, no,
Mm,
no, 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 nope. We gotta move on. We got more fights to talk about. Unfortunately, that's it. I,
Volk.
but Volkanovski is officially a champ.
Yeah.
Officially, he was already goaded, but it's official. And now, right here, we talked about this fight earlier: Mario Bautista versus Oliveira. These are two guys highly touted in that lightweight division,
Oh, very much
and they
so.
are both on. They are both on my radar. And honestly, Vinicius is out the Contender Series, and was just looking, great. Was looking at
He was
finish,
looking like a
finish, finish.
Terminator, man. He had who's 1, 2, 3, 4 fight winning streak.
Yeah, I think they were all finishes.
KO, unanimous, 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 submit.
See, that's probably what happened. And now you got, and then but he lost. So now Mario, it really shows how good Mario Bautista is. And so,
It does. I mean,
honestly,
he
because
is
of
a beast,
that,
though. He did. He's an animal
he,
for.
yeah, he's a great guy, man. And Oliveira is great, right? Oliveira is great. Now look at that. Now he lost to Urmagomedov. That's kind of the thing is he was doing great until he lost to Umar, and I'm sure it was a decision. But look at who he beat,
Yeah, it
man.
was a
Neil
yeah, it was a
Magny,
decision.
Simon, Simone, Jose Aldo. And the only guy he lost to was
Damn.
Umar, who probably just held him on the ground the whole time. But Mario Bautista has been in the game, and I believe he's on the champ list, man. Finishing
2019.
Vinicius, I have to put him on the champ. Yeah,
He's
he's one loss since
7
then.
years in the game
He
now.
one loss, right? One loss, and it was
I
just
think
Umar. So you
two.
know what,
Two.
man?
So he has the Umar loss, and then he lost to this dude that I never heard from again, Jones.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go with man. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Mario Bautista, welcome from the radar to officially the champ list. He's officially on the champ list. We got to keep it. We got to keep it 100. He's on the champ list, man. The guy's a beast. Mario Bautista, welcome in.
He's a beast, bro. And what is he now? He's number 5?
Yeah.
Welcome to the list, boy. Bantamweight.
Now,
Who's the champ there?
and which is this featherweight or lightweight? Oh,
Bantam.
bantamweight. Oh, that's Sean O'Malley, bro. That's what I'm saying. I believe that this guy is better than Sean O'Malley right now.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of my point. These
Does
guys like
Batista
Justin
beat
Gaethje,
Rob?
Sean O'Malley. These guys are temporary because when you're a champ, we like dominant champs, people that run the division. That's the standard. Is like you got to clear out. You got to become champ and clear out everybody below you and then keep clearing them out like Volkanovski status.
Peter Yan is the champ at bantamweight. Can he fight Peter Yan right now?
So was the Sean O'Malley fight not a championship fight?
He fought.
'Cause I thought it showed like a championship fight, or maybe they just give him a championship because he was a champion at one point. I don't know, but the logo looked like he was a champion. I thought Peter Yan was champ. That's what kind
No,
of threw
it
me
was
off.
not a championship fight. I think it was for who's gonna fight the champ next, possibly, or be
Okay,
in position.
okay,
But he basically fought Song Yadong. So Peter Yan beat Marab, and that's why he's the champion.
right, right.
Rob is number 1. 2 is Umar.
Yep, Umar's up there,
3
man.
is Sean O'Malley. 4 is Corey Sandhagen. I like Corey. 5, Song Yadong. 6, Ayman Zahabi.
But see, that's the thing. Where the hell is Mario Bautista?
And
I don't
number
understand.
8.
Yeah, it's disrespectful, bro.
Number 7 is Davidson Figueroa.
That's disrespectful, bro. Davidson figure he just lost. That
Marlon
okay. You know what, man? That's fine. You know that's why we don't listen to these. We don't listen
Peyton
to them.
Talbot, number 11, bro.
I got no love for these lists, man. We're moving on.
No, I know, yeah, but this is why I just keep shining light on the fact that these rankings don't really mean much.
I
And that's
mean
why we had to
nothing.
create this show, Champ Champ. Who's on the radar for it? Who's on the list? If you make it to the champ list, you're ready to fight for the champ right now.
Right now. Mario
Right now,
Bautista
right
is
now.
on the list, bro. Mario Bautista on the list. Corey Sandhagen is a gatekeeper. Fucking Davison Figueroa just lost, dude. He just lost. So I don't understand how these numbers work, but hey, whatever. Amir Albazi was on the radar. He got beat, and so unfortunately you're off the list, buddy. Come back again next time.
Jalted
Uh,
Almeida got let go.
he just got let go. I don't think there was anything else on this. Farid, he's been on my radar for a minute. It's hard to put him there. I really want to. I really,
Split
really want to.
decision.
Yeah, I really want to, but unfortunately, we just need a finish, and we need more. I need more.
Split, unanimous, unanimous.
We just need a little bit more. He's great,
Unanimous
man.
submission,
He's
decision.
great. He's got a lot of
A
potential.
good resume for
Yeah, he's
sure,
on the
but
contender series, but I just need more. I need more. The list that we got to keep the list. It's got to be no. We need more, unfortunately. But I know the name. I remember the name. That was about it, man. There's nothing else really.
yeah, yeah, nothing really else.
We
I
might have. I think we're gonna have enough time to get to the next fights.
think we do.
But
Run
Mario
it.
Bautista, man. Mario Bautista, welcome to the champ list, man.
Let's go.
I would love to see him up there against. I mean, I wouldn't mind to see him against the Corey Sandhagen. That might be the fight that whatever his next fight is, it better be the next fight. He has one more fight, and then he should be fighting for the championship.
All right, next we got a middleweight bout. Let's take a look at the middleweight rankings.
Is this where we're at right now? This is the upcoming fights,
This
right?
is the next this weekend, yeah.
Okay, yeah, this will be great. This will be great. Now, Sean Strickland, we've talked about this. Sean Strickland is not on the champ list, but Fluffy Anthony Hernandez is on. Hold on, I believe he's actually on the champ list, not the radar, but the actual champ list. Let me
Hamza
double check.
Chimaev is the champ right now.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Number one is Dracus Duplessis. Two,
I love
Nazardine
DDP.
Imavov. Three, Sean Strickland. Four, Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. So above Anthony Hernandez is Sean Strickland, which he's going to fight, and I think he's going to beat.
Yeah,
Can
agreed.
Anthony can either fight Dracus or Nazardine Imavov.
So here's what in this division on the champ list, ready to fight for the championship right now. We have Hamzat, who of course is the champ. We have DDP, ex champ, Imavov, and Anthony Hernandez. So after this fight with Sean Strickland, I mean, it's a tough division because also the middleweight on the radar has Ali Skerov, Shot Bullet, and Atiba Gauthier. So those guys are real lower. Honestly, a lot of those guys are still rising prospects. So we're going to focus on just the champ list. And that four, Anthony Hernandez, after this fight, if Hamzat's the champ, oh man, that's going to be a tough one. But because you still have Imavov to go. And then I believe even, yeah, I mean, I love DDP, but after this fight, the question is has Fluffy done enough to earn himself a championship? Anthony Hernandez.
Don't forget about my
And
boy Joe Pyfer, bro.
no, he's down, bro. He's down. He's just not. He's not on the
He's
champ
about
list.
to fight number six, Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, so maybe after this fight, he might earn his way onto the champ list. But right now, he's on the radar.
Fair,
So
fair.
there's just levels. Right now, he just hasn't
Right now,
done
we're just looking
anything.
at the top four.
Yeah, we're
About to
talking about
go
these top
down
four
with
now.
Sean Strickland. And
Sean Strickland. So we both agree, right? We got Anthony Hernandez.
yeah, I agree. I got Anthony Hernandez.
We
Not
stick to the
only can
list,
Anthony
man.
strike, but he could also like go to the ground. Strickland
We do it
is
all,
like
man.
he's all right. He's good. Strickland is good. I think he's all deserving of that number three spot, and I say that with all due respect. Sean Strickland is nothing to mess with, especially with that little Philly show he has. Like little.
Yeah, no, I got
But Anthony Hernandez is skilled.
Fluffy's
He's not scared, and he's gonna take it, bro.
all around, all around great fighter. All
I'm
around great
excited.
fighter. Yeah.
Be a good fight.
On the list,
Welterweight
Jeff
fight.
Neal. They're not on the list, so they're both great. We
They're
love
both
Jeff
good
Neal, but he's not
fighters.
on the
I
list now.
got Medic for this one.
I don't know. Again, they're not on the list. I can't really give
Medic,
a take,
he's
honestly.
one of those fun strikers, but I don't know what happened.
I love Jeff Neal though. So now this right here, Melchizedek Costa again he's got an asterisk on his name, and this will be the fight to put him on the champ list. This guy, I have Melchizedek Costa, man. He's been dogging people, and I got this
Yeah,
guy.
he beat
Yeah,
Shari. He beat. Rosa's one of my
Julian
fighters.
Erosa.
Both of these guys are my
Yeah, man.
fighters right there.
Yeah, Andre Feely, bro.
Oh,
I mean,
Felix,
these guys.
oh man,
He did lose to Steve Garcia a while ago.
but Steve
Now,
Garcia is
but
the
Steve
man
Garcia is
still.
also on the list, though. Steve Garcia is
Yeah, he's the
also on the
man,
list.
and he only
But
went
Melchizedek
fighting
Costa.
winning streak from that. So good for
So
him.
right now, Costa is if he beats 50K Ige, I'm gonna have to throw him up on the champ list. But that just shows again that division is so great, man.
Danny Ige is the man, bro. He's a game as they come. Number 14. That's gonna be a tough challenge for Costa, and if he makes it look easy, that's what he needs.
Yeah, we want to see a finish.
Mm-hmm.
We need a finish.
Sergey
Now,
Ante. All right, this is the guy who trains with Tom Aspinall. He's the guy that poked Waldo Acosta in the eye, like the week after that Tom Aspinall got his eye poked himself. So Ante pokes Paulo Costa in the eye. Paulo Costa takes like a minute or two to get his shit together. But then he goes back into the fight. 10 seconds later, Ante's on his back, knocked out. So number 9 comes back from a slip on a banana peel to fight number 7, Mr. Spivak. But none of these guys are on the list, so we're moving on. Michael Pineda.
Unfortunately, these guys are not on my chain. None of these guys
Chitty
are on the
Chitty
radar so
Bang
far.
Bang,
We
bro.
we love them. We love them. I love Carlos Leo too. I love that name. I love these guys.
Dude, this
They have
guy's
great fights. I mean, and you can always make it back on. You can make it back on the radar. The hard part
Chitty
is like
Chitty
when we
Bang
know
Bang
your
loves to
name.
score.
I don't really believe in the idea of like the people that fall off. It's hard. You're not J. Cole, right? The fall off is already out, right? J. Cole dropped the fall off and he came back. It's hard to fall off and come back. Unfortunately, it's hard.
That's such a
J. Cole just did it, but it's hard to do. It's hard to do, bro. It's hard to do because when you're rising, right? You're rising. Like let's say we take a Costa or Steve Garcia or some of these guys. We're looking at their record. You can see that they've been rising. Mario Bautista slowly rising, right? It's harder when you're rising and then you get met and you stop and you fall off to come back like that. So like a Chitty Bang Bang, unfortunately, even a Carlos Lee, like these guys had a lot of heat when they were rising, and then it just dissipated and they solidified and they kind of just stagnated. So unfortunately, as much as we love those fighters, we're only focused on championships here, and I'm not seeing any champions left over in this. Adi Osborne again, great name, great fighter, great potential, was rising, had a lot of heat, fell off. So, uh, and is there anybody else on this? I'm not seeing anybody. Jocelyn Edwards. I mean, again, no.
Punahele,
Um,
the Rock son.
Phil Rowe,
Punahele.
Phil Rowe, Jordan Levitt.
Jordan Levitt, bro. He was
Oh yeah, Punahele, yeah, again, great guy, great fighter, Soriano,
the Rock son,
Jordan
bro.
Levitt. A lot of these guys have a lot of big names, but it's not over. It's not over for these guys. I'm not. We want to make it clear that it's not over for these guys. Like Jordan Levitt, Phil Rowe, Punahele, like these guys all we recognize their name. That's why they're. If we know your name, you were somebody. But the problem is that there's a lot of new guys whose names are ringing louder, and that's all it really comes down to. It's not about it's what you did for me lately, unfortunately, and it is not over for these guys. If they come out and put a great show on and they start rising up again, nothing stops them from becoming champ. It's hard. It's hard to fall off. Only J. Cole has done it.
There you go, man. And with that, I think we're gonna wrap up the show. Keep a lookout on Acosta. Keep a good lookout for Anthony Hernandez and Sean Strickland. Really, it's just the main card that's gonna really make some big motions for this show. But I'm excited. Fight fans, enjoy the show. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week for another episode of The Champ and the Champ.
Just curious, before we take off, if we have enough time, what's the next fight after this one? The upcoming.
Brandon Moreno versus Kavanaugh.
Hmm.
Number
Interesting.
6 and Brandon Moreno in the flyweight division versus 15 Loner Kavanaugh from England. Let's take a look at Loner real quick.
I recognize his name. I recognize him from the Contender Series.
Coming off a loss.
Exactly, to Charles Johnson. You see what? This is what we can't. This is what we're talking about, man. It's why Charles Johnson was on the radar, but because he beat an impressive guy, but then he fell off. So it just shows you where the levels are. Cheeto Vera, great guy. I mean, Zell Huber, again, great name. Um,
Edgar Chairez, great name.
Kevin Borjas, great name.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, also a great name. I recognize him. He's a young dude. Anyway, Santiago Luna, also a good name. What day is this on? February 28th.
So it's the following weekend.
A bunch of Mexicans fighting on the card, which is great, but American, Mexico, 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 Mexico.
Macy Chison, that's on great name. Chris Moutinho is the guy who got punched a million times by Sean
Oh
O'Malley.
yeah. Um, that's a new name.
Yeah,
Sophia.
okay, so it's gonna be that's kind of a mid card, to be honest, kind of a mid card. Not a lot of